this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are all here, and if you are new, a big, huge, special welcome to you. Today, we are going to take a look at what kind of energy is surrounding your love life. This is a timeless message, and this message is meant for singles. So we're going to take a look and see what we can see. I have the classic Llewellyn spread out here today with my clear quartz to open up the energy. I like to start readings off that way, get everything flowing. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give the cards a quick shuffle, and then we will be setting out our spread. All right, let's see what we've got. What's coming in love for you? All right, well, it looks like you're going to have some choices coming up. This is the Two of Pentacles with the Hermit. Obviously, as I mentioned, this reading would be geared towards singles, and the Hermit popping up really makes sense because you're single right now. Our Hermit is somebody who is very much on their own, thinking about things, reflecting, someone who's very wise, so that's important too. And our Two of Pentacles says there's a choice coming up, a choice between two things. It is Pentacles, so that would be about earthly things. So yeah, so two things coming up, two choices. All right, so right now it seems like we've got the Three of Cups here, which seems to me to say something about friendship, socialization, things like that. You've got the support of your friends. That is very important right now. And it also looks like, you know, that might be a good resource for you. Your friends. Do your friends have a friend that they can introduce you to? Do they know somebody? Is this person you're thinking about one of your friends? You know, somehow friends are involved, and that could just mean the support of friends. But, you know, that I can't not mention that because that's something that might be a clue as to where you might be interacting with somebody else on a love basis. All right, and Six of Wands. All right, so we're, you know, this is something that's on your mind. Obviously, you wouldn't be watching this video if it weren't on your mind, so I clearly know that. But because we have the Six of Wands here, this is kind of like our short-term goal. We want to be successful. We want to, you know, go the long haul. We want a long-term relationship. And that is something that is very heavily on your mind right now. But something you have going for yourself. You've got lots of friends or people who care about you. You know, sometimes when we say friends, we think of somebody outside of our little nuclear group or family. Sometimes our family is our friend too, you know. So, you know, don't count out your family too. But this literally, because it's the Six of Cups, says something about nostalgia. It talks about somebody you've known for a while, somebody you know that they are going to be able to help you. Their advice, again, I feel like meeting somebody through your friends or family is kind of the way things are looking right now. And yeah. So let's see what else we've got. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is coming up soon. This is our new opportunity space that's coming up soon, usually within 3 months. And we've got a page, and pages are all about new paths, new journeys, starting things out. We're back here to Pentacles, so our earthly things. So this would be spending time together, going out together. We've got two Pentacles here. So they're both kind of coming in. Choices might mean that you have more than one person to choose from. So that's an important thing. You're worried, though. You are worried. You do not want to get your heart broken. We have our Three of Swords here. So this talks about having creative ideas so that you don't get your heart broken. What does that mean? That means you need to be paying attention. You know what makes a good partner and what doesn't. You know what red flags are. You know these things. Don't ignore those things. Don't ignore red flags. Don't make compromises. to your, to what you want. Don't sacrifice your boundaries just for the sake of being with somebody. That's going to lead to heartache. You need to, not, if you've got, just for example, you've got two people to choose from, and you see that one of them is kind of like that, that it's got that fun, rebellious type of style, and you're somehow drawn to them, but they're bad for you because they're just too much of a rebel, or something like that. Well, that's the one you need to cut out. You need to be smart. You need to be smart. Be creative with your thinking. Don't sacrifice your boundaries, your expectations. Don't settle, and don't ignore red flags. That's coming through strong. That's coming through strong. All right, and this is going to be coming up quickly. We've got a 5 of Wands here. 5s are all about change. And this card, when I see this card pop up in a love reading, it always reminds me of dating. It's like the dating card. So it's like trying to figure stuff out, trying to get better at what you're doing. I think it's going to be very important that you're watching for red flags. I think that is coming through very strongly here. All right, we've got the Hierophant. All right, so you are looking for marriage. I can see that with our Hierophant card here. This is the end goal. This is kind of like the long-term big picture. The Hierophant pops up when we're talking about tradition, when we're talking about marriage, things like that. So you've got marriage on the mind. That's fine. Having marriage on the mind is fine. But sometimes when we have something kind of really focused and we know what we want and we're kind of hyper focused on that one thing, we miss red flags, right? Because we're just trying to get what we want, so therefore we excuse things, or we just say, okay, we'll ignore that for now. This reading is saying don't do that, because that might be easy to do. Looks like you're going to have a couple people to choose from, or that you're going to be kind of debating between, and one of them is likely not a good fit for you. Yeah. And this says, this is our 5 of Pentacles. This is kind of in our end game position. We need to kind of really be watchful of that friend that we're talking to. I think what's going on is a friend is going to help you, or a close family member is going to help you by introducing you to somebody, by supporting you while you're on your journey of dating, giving you advice. In some way, they're supporting you. But once you get wrapped up with this person, this coming here with our Page of Pentacles, this 5 of Pentacles is saying, don't leave your friends in the dust. Don't just, go about this new exciting thing because you're so into it that you've forgotten who's important to you and who matters. Your friend, your family member, whoever that was that, kind of helped you through this time, or introduced you even, maybe, like I said, don't leave them behind. When this relationship or this, coupling takes off, don't forget your friends. Don't forget the people who are important to you. That's coming through very strong. So we've got a couple things going on. I do see dating. I do see more than one person. I can see what your primary goal is. You do want to get married. You do want to have that structure, that traditional type of home. I would say within the next 3 months that this opportunity is here to present itself to you. And once again, of the 2 choices, we're seeing that one of them is probably not going to be your best bet. That would be watching for those red flags. Like I was saying, that's super important. When we're so focused on getting into a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship, not for the sake of the journey and growing together. It's no, I just want to be in a relationship. Well, that's when it blows up in our face, because we're so focused on creating this relationship status that we're ignoring some of these other things that make this relationship not so great, right? We've got our 3 of Swords. Strong message coming through to really be careful, to watch for red flags. And then here's your dating. Yeah, don't leave your friends out. Don't forget that, because that's very important here. But something new coming up for you in the next 3 months or sooner. Wow, exciting. What do you think? Did this make sense? I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Please drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know if this resonated with you. Also, I wanted to make sure to let you know I also do private readings. Please give me an email, shoot me an email. There's my email address is in the description there. Shoot me an email. Let me know what's on your mind. We'll set something up and we'll do something one-on-one, get a little deeper for you. All right, my friend, before you head out, please make sure to hit subscribe. And as always, can't wait for you to come back and see me again.